All right, you ready?
Yep.
Everybody ready? You good, man?
I'm good. Come on, let's go.
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
Your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and, of course, great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
I am OT the Golden Child. Thank Dan on the show. But stopping right there, we have another special guest joining us this week. We can let him introduce himself. Go ahead, my man.
My name is Sam Ross. I go by the Brother at the Bar on Instagram. Host the Pat Drink podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor, Google Podcast, services. Catch me in the streets.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
We've been following each other for a while now, and it was just time. You know, we had the opportunity. We were going to connect back in, I think, March or April. You had something special going on that definitely was going to try stop out to, but with all of the COVID and everything else that has happened since then, that stopped that. But here we are. You know what I'm saying? Finally got a chance to finally meet. Not in the flesh yet, but
I know, right?
Via the wonderful internet. So yeah, man.
Thank you. I've been fans for a while. You guys. I've reached out to you guys as fans. Then when I had an opportunity in life, you were one of the first people that I stepped out to, and it's been a blessed ride. Harold's 83 Honey Ale. It's brewed at Haymarket, but it's me and my brother Jay Weisse, we thought this up. They gave us an opportunity because it came about that only about 13 people in the city of Chicago have liquor license that are black. And they took it upon themselves to try to change that. And we made they gave me a chance to write up a recipe. You guys are friends and fans of Alulu. I was over there learning how to brew beer, and Jay Weisse stepped out to me when I was over there, and we wrote a recipe reflecting on the what black people like, what I consider black people like, and that's sweet, and that's honey, and that's sexy. We stepped out and made, and what we like to play on words, so we did Harold Washington. Elected in 1983. Then it sounds like you want to pull up on. Like I go to Harold's 88. I go to Harold's 75.
Right.
I go to Al McGee's.
Okay.
Right.
So that's what you're drinking today. That's what you is that what you have today, or what do you have today? What's over there on your end?
Oh, I got that for sale.
True.
Hustlers.
Right.
Some pills because I want to keep it easy and light and give y'all the best show I can.
Right.
All right. Okay.
What you drinking, OT?
Well, since our esteemed guest today is also a brand ambassador for Goose Island, I was at the store the other day and I saw a nice, 12 of their variety pack, their IPA variety pack. And today I'm going to have their Dank Destector from Goose Island.
Oh, the Dank. You got that fight pack.
Yeah. So let's see. A little bit of classic and a little bit of new. It comes in at 6.5% volume, alcohol volume. I had one the other night, and it does give you that dank character. It's a pretty decent IPA, man. So shout out to Goose Island. You know what I mean?
Word up, man.
What you got, Kamal?
So I'm representing once again for those without a cup, you know what I'm saying? This is another one out of the Dogfish head pack I got.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to the store again, man. This curbside action. I gotta get back on it. But their Festina Peach, which is a Neo Berliner Weisse, which is that tart sour taste once again. Our Neo Berliner Weisse, fermented with boatloads of peaches, is a tart and refreshing warm weather companion. So that's what I'm having today. Cheers, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers. All right. So you were speaking about the situation you had where you had the opportunity to make the beer. I want to touch on that some, but I was listening to your intro on the Pass the Drink podcast, and I want to hear about your story, man. How'd you come into this whole craft beer thing?
I was working at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And it seemed like everybody that came in there seemed super privileged until they got to the liquor department. And I was like, man, they wearing cool t-shirts and they talking about cool names, and everybody got like a man bun and a beard, and they really like some really good group of people, you know. I want in. So, you know how it is with black folks. If you want in, you double the number.
Uh-huh.
So I just learned all I could about beer to the fact that I just started making connections. And I actually quit that job to step out to take a job with less money. I'm representing them right now. They're not even in existence right now. Fulton Galley started bar backing and to bartending. One thing led to another. You know, I made connections with a really good team of people. Mm-hmm. And people I met back then I never knew helped me out right now.
Right.
That's love. That's love. Have you always had an interest in beer, or is it just coming from seeing these people at Whole Foods?
Never had an interest in beer, bro. Never. I was the guy at the party that was like, man, he slapped. No, I'm just having a good time. I never had an interest in the beer. Then I started drinking the beer, and I fell in love with it, you know.
So how is it that you came to brew this new beer? Or let me start here. You got your practice at a Lulu, or were you doing something before a Lulu?
No, I was we all know Black and Brew, Chicago Mickey. Mm-hmm. Call her the God person in Chicago when it comes to craft brew, because she putting everybody into connections. She connected me with Jay, and you guys already know how to get down. He the mad scientist of this. Mm-hmm. And he was cooking the recipes, and he was just teaching me as much as he could, as long as he could.
Right.
And so he really taught me the skill of recipe writing. Mm-hmm. And, you got an opportunity for me to sit down. Haymarket had already did the Defender style due to the Chicago Defender. I know I couldn't go up in there with Doki. So I had to come with something really, really down for the city. And I did my research. I know us as black people, we're addicted to sweet. You know, we like it sweet. Honey just sounds sexy. It just roll off the tongue like that.
True.
You know, buy Budweiser, and then I got Budweiser honey. Which one we gonna drink? Then I want to move unit. So it was the number one spirit drink by black people is Jack Daniel's honey.
Wow. So that was the thought process. Okay.
That was the thought process. And also Be Love Honey. I wanted the Be Love Honey because those are brothers just getting out of jail that's learning how to skill of beekeeping.
Word. That's an important part of
He wanted that honey. Yeah. Like, if it was any other honey, I'll do another beer. I had another recipe written up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speak a little bit more to that. So the honey that was specifically used is, because I read was it the Sun Times that you were in, right? Was it the Sun Times or the Trip? Okay.
Shout out to Evan for putting that down. Evan Moore. B-Love, they're in Austin neighborhood on the west side. They take ex-offenders and they teach them job skills so they get back in the job market. But their job is learning how to beekeep, and that's like a 1 in a million type of skill. That's just like brewing beer, you know.
Yeah,
ain't many black people doing that.
That's true. I'm very interested in the name you chose for Instagram, man. Like, because I feel like all of us share a similar situation as to where when we go to a bar, right? When we go to a brewery,
we were just talking about this.
You know, it's us. You know, like when we go there, it's not a space where you see many black people, and we always are, or most times we are the brother at the bar, you know. So what has your experience been like, you know, in your travels around the city at different breweries and whatnot?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story I never told. I'm gonna tell you the true origin of I haven't even told this on my podcast. When the first tap room I stepped out to, my lady is 5'3", but with her little afro, she's 6'1", right? So I was like, babe, let's step out to this tap room, right?
Yeah.
And I called this place Metropolitan. And I called, I was like, yo, are y'all open today? Like, look, I'm all goofy. Like, are y'all open today? Like, yeah, we open today. And it's like, I'm coming in. How much do the beers cost? Because at this time, we had heard how much, like, these dudes be paying like $25 for beers and all that. So I'm like, y'all called in. I was like, how much do the beers cost? And they tell me a price. I'm like, okay. When I come in, look for a black dude with some big-ass glasses. I'm going to be the brother at the bar. And when I walked in, I had 3 beers waiting on me. I don't even know, bro. Now I had 3 beers waiting on me, and it's like, I got you.
That's love.
But my thing is, like, I'm glad y'all had the conversation because that's why I picked the name. Especially you two guys. Like, that's an honor.
Yeah.
My job is to get more brothers at the bars so we can be respected. So that black square don't mean, like, that black square means something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. That's true, you know. And to your point with that story, man, I really luckily enough we've had some great experiences as to where, you know, you see we have our connections with Revolution and whatnot. We didn't even think
y'all tight.
We didn't even think that was going to happen, though, but they were very welcoming. And it's good when you come into these situations where, you know, like you said, it's not many of us, and people are welcoming, and people are about, you know, including certain people in spaces where you might not see. You know, let's be honest, you know, coming up, black folks, coming up, I did not think of beer as a cool thing. Beer was not like, it was like, what's up with Hennessy? What's up with this? What's up with that?
Beer
like,
wasn't
checking for beer.
Right. At parties, you're not going, as a black person, you're not going to go get a beer first. Normally, most black people not going to do that.
Yeah.
They going to get the liquor. They gonna,
yeah. We all know, like, the Remy, the Alizé. I'm telling my age here, but like Alizé, the Remy's, the Hennessy's, you know. That's why
Alizé.
Yeah, man.
But that's why when I say when I looked and see what we drank, it was Jack Daniel's honey. But like, it's an honor, like no BS. It's an honor that y'all like really talked about the origin of the name. It's like I could have picked another name, but like I just felt like, yo, it's somebody else out here like me, you know, that's going out with their friends and they don't know the name, scared to ask, and you know, not due to their class, it's just due to culture.
Yeah,
right.
Like
wow,
it's straight culture.
We got the freaking money, bro.
Right.
So where right now can they get? So where is your particular? So first of all, what is the name once more, and where is it being served right now?
Yeah,
Harold's 83 Honey Ale at Haymarket Brewery. Haymarket Brewery. That's at Randolph and Halsted, you know.
Okay.
But we got
that's in respect to Chicago's first black mayor in 1983, right?
Elected in 1983.
Okay.
So
all right,
is it on tap there, or is it's in bottles there?
No, it's in growler form.
Okay.
Remember when I reached out to y'all a long time ago, we thought that we was gonna be up in the tap rooms and we was gonna take over a tap room. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be the other guy at the bar. We was gonna take over the bar.
Yeah.
Don't spit that out, come on. Keep your little fancy little Weisse, you know what I'm saying?
Where you originally from, man? Let's just kick it, man. What part of the city you from?
I'm from Harvey. I'm from the south side of the south side, bro.
True.
That's crazy, man.
True. I used to live in Calumet City, man. So.
Oh, Cal.
Yeah, man.
I'm off 149th right now. I'm doing this West Loop life. But I really want to thank y'all for like, man, hey, DJing in the morning.
Shout out to Sparks.
We gotta bring that back, man.
Anybody in quarantine, I really respect you.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the first of all, Sam, this guy Kamal we gonna try to do this as spoiler free as possible.
Oh yeah, so
because he still hasn't had time to check it out fully.
Okay, so hold on. So I just realized like Sunday, I was like, dang man, all right, chat with Bozeman in the new joint. Okay, you know what I'm saying? All right, I might check this out. And then when I saw, you know, I skipped past it on Netflix, but then I was watching the trailer, and it's a Spike Lee joint. Oh, okay, I might. All right, I gotta check this out. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it was 2 hours. It was 2.5 hours. And with the kids, wife, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find time to myself carve it out to really watch it. I just didn't get a chance. But it's definitely on my list of things to watch. I just couldn't get a chance to it, you know.
Well, you about to hear about it a little bit today, so
yeah, thank you. You're a wonderful host. Let's go.
But we talked about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't get a chance to watch it. But I thought it was very important for us to talk about, because he was saying that your father was a Vietnam vet.
My dad was a Vietnam vet, and when he came back from service, he was in the color guard. So he was the brother actually tying folding the flag, actually walking through the military. He was that 6'2", cold black, chiseled brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stepping, and like we always flew the flag in my house, you know. So proud military brother, and he was a part of what that movie was. And we're gonna talk about like which character I feel like he identified with most.
Let's go there. Go.
Yeah. So this is good because we can talk about it as, you know, a person, somebody watching it. If we were all talking about it and we had all seen it, it would be over a lot of people's heads. Some of the stuff will probably be over people's heads anyway. But you can talk to me like I've never seen it before.
Yeah. So go ahead. What,
bro? You got me working out.
What character do you think your father identified with the most in the movie?
The brother that came home, that had the good job, that had the good wife, was able to find peace. And but my dad never let me disrespect brothers like Paul. He's like, that's one of ours. He always
had the PTSD to the highest and whatnot, right? That kind of okay. Yeah, so man. My
identified with, you know, he's a very successful brother. I'm a prodigal child, you know.
Right.
Let me ask this.
Go ahead.
Because not everybody may know that, you know what I'm saying, that the movie is called The Five Bloods, right?
On Blood.
Directed by Spike Lee, streaming now on Netflix. What is it about? I know what it's about, but I'm just saying, what is it about?
It is essentially about 5 black men who served in the Vietnam War, who go back to Vietnam to, one, obtain their prize, and also bring home the remains of their fallen leader, which plays the character, which Chadwick Boseman plays the character of. But each of the individual guys represent probably a certain type of person that came home. But so that's here's what I like about the movie the most is that outside of Dead Presidents focusing on, Dead Presidents focused on the Black experience in Vietnam. And just in pieces, because there was other parts to Dead Presidents, the robbery and all that kind of good stuff. But this was completely about a Black experience, going to Vietnam War, coming home, and then the lasting effects of that experience in this foreign country, but at the same time coming back home and still being, not equal. And here's what was the dopest, and you'll see this, Kamal. Throughout the movie, they use songs from What's Going On, which is possibly my favorite album of all time. Because Marvin Gaye wrote that from the perspective of, it's a concept album in which he wrote from the perspective of a Vietnam War veteran that comes home and is still having to deal with his own issues in his own country. I'll just say that. Certain songs from What's Going On, Marvin Gaye's 1971 album, is playing throughout the movie at key points, and it's fire.
At all the exact points, I swear to God. Everybody's talking about Insecure soundtrack. I'm telling you, my man, you nailed that 100%. It came in at the right time with the music.
Bruh.
What's up?
Bruh.
What's up?
Bruh, look here.
Y'all got me excited now, man.
Look,
I might watch it tonight.
If you never heard Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, that album, go listen to it. Go listen to it. Just go listen to it. So, yeah, that's my take on it. I think it's a great movie. I don't want to give too much away because I understand there are people that might have not seen it. Go to Netflix. Well, finish watching us first. Then go to Netflix.
I'll play nice over here, bro. I'll play nice. Hey, all the followers, subscribers, Patreon, that BEERZ BARZ, I'm a fan as well. They earning it. I want to get into Paul, bro.
Go.
My man, Paul. You will not kill Paul. You will not kill Paul. Man, that brother was running around. Can I go? Can I really go? Oh,
go.
That brother was running around with a Trump hat on in the jungle. And like towards the end, I felt him. He was running. Look, he had canked Black men. At that point in time, we were 11%, but 32% of us went off to the Vietnam War. And then we came back to, what we came back to. And these brothers all became successful to some degree. But it wasn't a hard road. And Paul seemed like he was the least successful out of them.
Yeah.
He lost, went through hell of a struggle. He was a broken man. And just like in real life, Black folks don't go to the doctor with physical stuff. So how the hell you going to the doctor with freaking mental stuff? Right. So
no, we cut shit down, fuck all that. Go.
Oh, so how the fuck you going to the going to mental shit? You know? So Paul was a broken man, and his actions in the jungle and to survive, they seemed wild. But they was at the point in time they was right.
Right. Yeah, man. They really. What's his name? Is that Delroy Jones? Is that his name?
Delroy Lindo.
Lindo. Look here,
Lindo.
Archie.
I'm not sure. Yes, West Indian Archie. Goddammit, West. He never messed up on the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It was about my rep. It was about my rep the whole time, Red. It was about my rep. But anyhow,
right.
yeah, man. Yeah, just his whole character, man. He killed that character. He killed that PTSD. You know, it's a lot going on there, man. Even it's certain shots that Spike Lee got that just exemplified brotherhood. Let me stop, because we could do this. Yeah. Come on.
Word.
You got the assignment.
Look. I
That's
can get
cool though. That's good.
This is
good.
I could get real uncomfortable because I watched it with my lady, and then I had to think about my mother's perspective. I'm blessed to still have my mother.
Right.
So, then nobody go home to a black woman?
Wow, yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
Then I'll play nice host and say,
just watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Thankful this ain't my show.
No, you good. Also, you know, just because I know that, you know, I usually drink about 2 of these on the show. First of all, you got the socks joint over there. Let's talk about that real quick.
You got that over in the cut, huh?
Well, I have you guys.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Well, is that a seasonal joint? The socks joint you have? What is that?
Good guys wear black around here, man. I
had the blessed opportunity to debut this beer at Sox Fest. This is a beautiful can. 25 IBU, so it's smooth, it's relaxed. It's like natural villain, but smoother to me.
Okay.
So 5.5. It was gonna get released at the Comiskey, but
hey, say it again. No, say it again. What's the name of the park?
Stop it.
Comiskey.
Comiskey Park, man. I don't know what it's called, right? What is it called? Guaranteed rate or something like that.
Hey, he said that with intent, bro. Comiskey.
Oh yeah.
Letting y'all know what the name of the park actually is. Like the Sears Tower. No,
on the real, the Sears Tower. I don't know what it's called.
I'm from out west. It's Sears. Sears Tower. I don't have no pronunciation when I say it. So yeah, true.
But yeah, like the character Paul. And what's the Godfather name?
Otis.
Oh, bro, if he would. I'm so Chicago, I'm clapping my hands right now. Oh, I keep smiling, Kamal. So you gonna definitely watch this. When I found that banger, bro.
Yeah.
My brother, when I found that banger, you will not kill Paul.
Yeah.
Not kill Paul.
That's probably overheads right now, but when y'all watch it.
No, I'm gonna watch that joint.
No, this is for the viewers in general. It's probably, you know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, let's talk about this situation.
Okay. Yeah. So J. Cole. So let's back it up.
Yeah.
Noname artist, Noname.
Chi-Town.
Noname Gypsy. Went on Twitter, right? Didn't she go on Twitter?
Yes.
And she called out a lot of your favorite celebrities and said something to the effect of, you know, a lot of your favorite artists whose whole discographies be about the Black plight are silent right now during George Floyd's killing. They're not protesting. They're not doing any work around it. They haven't said anything. Can't even put up a Twitter post. I think that's where her words were. They can't even put up a Twitter post. And then J. Cole came with a song. It's not really a diss track. It's an explanation track. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a track in response. It's a response track called Snow in the Bluff, where he goes in and explains how there's this girl on the internet that's saying, he basically explains who she is in his eyes and who he understands her to be, and said, look, you got the information. That's good. Let me know about it. Let other people know about it. Treat people like they are children, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Teach people rather than come at them, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And he feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong, Otis. You know what I'm saying? But also he mentioned how he doesn't have all the answers. He's not completely
as aware as people think he is.
Yeah, he doesn't have all of the information in order for him to lead anything. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't feel comfortable in that role, which I think, and so those are the facts. And so now, you know, I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just talked about Dave Chappelle's joint, and Dave Chappelle mentioned how that Don Lemon is trying to tell me I need to say something. Why is Black Hollywood silent right now and all that? And her role right now is like, she's like his Don Lemon, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she decided to call people out when that may not be everybody's position. You know what I'm saying? That may not be, and I mean position in the fight. You know what I'm saying? That may not be what he trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't call somebody out and tell them what they should be doing with their platform. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
So, like, even like with my platform, like people like, hey, people like, who's silent, who ain't silent. Like, the way you get down is the way you get down.
I agree.
And I respect you guys as music guys. And I know you know these people. And I know you know how they move.
Yeah.
I love Noname. Like, the last couple years, me and my lady have brought in the New Year's at her concerts, right? Like, not this year, but like a couple years, like back to back. Mm-hmm. When she moved to California, bro, she lost her weight. She was living her best life. She got super dedicated to the cause. And I'm not saying it's a bad or the wrong thing, but like she was like calling out her fans, calling out other people's fans. And it's like you say, Kay, like, don't call out my people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't call out my people. Don't judge how I get down. And we all know Dreamville throw them dollars. And we know J. Cole is what he is. He a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm just a nigga that rap. Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody wasn't blessed to have parents who were like professors and like own bookstores and stuff like that. I love Noname. You know what I'm saying? That sound crazy. It's Noname over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so I love that it ain't a beef, but like I feel okay. Like, don't call out nobody how they get down on their platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me just so first of all, I was approached with this question on my homie Juice podcast, Blank Canvas Creatives Conversations, and we talked about how people were calling out celebrities and what they should say and what they shouldn't say, mainly via the avenue of social media. Here's why social media, for the most part, especially places like Twitter, is trash. You have these platforms where people are watching what people say and not even maybe knowing what people are actually doing regarding their moves, right? So we have this culture where we're watching people via social media, where celebrity culture is at a height, well, celebrity worship, right? We put these celebrities on such a high pedestal that we actually feel like that we need to police them. And when I was watching all these conversations about this J. Cole and Noname yesterday on Twitter, it seemed to be just a bunch of people trying to argue and be right all day. What the hell is going on? It's a terrible place for actual civil discourse. Like, who's actually trying to have a conversation about anything that is substantive? It doesn't happen to me. I hate Twitter. There's that. Now,
look, I don't fuck with Twitter. Like Like if I judge people that are on Twitter. I don't mess with the Kevin Durant.
You stupid. You got a
I
problem.
love bro though. Like,
You got a problem. Look, I'm not judging everybody. I'm just saying it's a good amount of people who are social media, right? The psychology of it. People know that people are watching, so people are mostly trying to win arguments versus actually trying to talk about something, right? Yeah. But to the songs, or to Noname, right? She can do what she wants to do. She has a right if she wants to critique, J. Cole or whatever. But to me, his song was the perfect response to what I said on my homie podcast. Look, we give these artists too much credit. Some of them are not as intelligent or as aware as you think they should be to speak on these complex ideas.
Yeah.
I'm old, so I remember what Charles Barkley, like he used to be known for, was his commercial that said, "I am not a role model."
Yeah.
Like he had hey, shorties, Google that.
Yeah.
Barkley had a commercial that said, "I am not a role model," and it was like controversial at the time because like he's like, "Yo, I just rebound the basketball, smoke cigars, and run around in Vegas with Michael Jordan. I'm not here to raise your kids."
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that, in some respect, people have a certain responsibility, but I just, on both ends with Noname and J. Cole, I didn't really have a big problem with much of either. It's just how people are choosing sides right now. It's like, no, he's wrong, and this is a problem with the patriarchy, and he's a misogynist. It's like, yo, what are we doing right now? What are we doing?
Right, yeah. I mean, the thing about it, right. The thing about it is, it's social media. You know what I'm saying?
It's social.
You gotta get out, 100. You're gonna get your point across in 150 characters.
It's 200, and that's not enough.
250 characters, or whatever it is. You trying to get your point across, and you don't have time to have a conversation back and forth. You doing this. You are you're not even in front of the person. You typing back to.
That's another problem that social media has. It removes all social cues that you can see from talking. Like I can see Sam and your expressions as I'm talking. All that is removed when you're doing text type on these platforms.
That's why we spend so much money on our shoes, bro. Because when we look at each other, we look at the ground.
So you're
on another level. You're on another level.
I got on these $200 a month. I got on these Dr. Doom dunks right about now, bro.
Look, Twitter. Look, I said this other day. I said Twitter. I don't know.
They looking at the feet.
Twitter, and that's a good point. Listen, Twitter to me, I said this. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Chicago had this Proviso West Holiday Tournament that would be the best teams in the state coming to play basketball. But really, everybody at the game was just trying to make sure that they was the flyest because you knew everybody in the city was going to be there. Twitter is the Proviso West Holiday Tournament of social media.
I'm from Harvey. We had the Big Dipper, but I know what you're talking about.
I feel you. At the Big Dipper was at don't tell me. Stop. I'll get it. Rich something. Rich, which one?
It was in Bloom.
Okay, Bloom. Sorry.
True.
But really close.
Okay.
I dig the Argus. Look, I dig the Argus t-shirt too, bro. I used to live on 111th Street, bro.
Oh, R.I.P.
About 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
Let's get this $2.5 million to go buy that motherfucker.
I know, right? Man.
Oh, for real.
That's fire, G.
Everybody put that stimulus. Everybody got $1,200 on that month.
On the real, right?
Yeah, I seriously though, like a very serious thing. we need to get in position to when those places open up, that's like someone with the capital can grab those places, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of places that's going under during this time.
Yeah, I believe right now there is no better time to capitalize with everything that's happening.
Yeah.
You know, I do believe that we're in a weird, dangerous but great spot.
Like, hit me after the show for real. For real.
Okay. Well, look, let's go ahead. Go. What you gonna say? Go ahead. We'll close out with you.
I'm on y'all show. We talking about this music. So like,
True.
Love Noname. Like, she got one of the top 5 tiny desks ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kay.
Ooh.
No. And here's the thing. Listen, I'm a fan. I'm not taking sides. Room 25 is fire. If I had heard Telephone and the year it came out, it might have made my top 5. But Telephone is a great album. And I feel her plight, you know. Look, I'm somebody today. I just got a book today called A Ghost of Capitalism. So I'm reading about, you know, how capitalism is bad and all that. So I'm aware. I feel her. You know, she's into her book clubs and all that. You know what I'm saying? So peace and respect to her for being an educator as well with her book club and all that. So, you know, yeah, man. I don't know.
I was mad that she moved from Chicago, bro. Like, I'm that big of a fan, you know. But the growth she has out there, she's getting healthy, body changing, like she's doing her best work out there. So I respect that. And like, is like, come on, man, it's Dreamville, bro.
I'm at the protest, baby. Like, I may not tweet all day, but I'm out here with my people, you know, like that, you know. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Cut that shit out, though. This back and forth shit, man. Cut that out.
You can be too woke. You know what I'm saying? You can be too woke for your own good. You know what I'm saying? You starting to alienate those. Like, she got to slow down a little bit. She got to slow down. Somebody needs to pull a couple.
Somebody finna etch your ass, right? When the show drop.
Somebody needs to. Hey, man, if she was my homie, if she was my homegirl, I'd tell her, like, hey, G, what you on, G? Why you doing that? It's Twitter. It's just Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
I see what's going on here.
What's that?
I see what's going on here, Kamal. Hey, real, like, months ago, I was saying the same thing to my lady. I was like, she out here japping.
Well, to be fair, we covered, we talked about when she said she was going to quit music, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, no, you are brilliant. Don't quit music because look, I understand that you feel wrong about the audience you're seeing, right? You attacking your white liberal fans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo.
She attacking fans, though. Like, but she said, but according to her music isn't for them. But that's who's buying tickets.
Stop.
It's a catch-22. What you gonna do?
Hey, we should have look, I ain't even gonna speak about this, but you know who would be at them damn concerts. You know, I could be like, oh, meet me at the concert. I see your ass from way over there.
And here's the thing about that situation, and I mean, you know, we can keep talking, but you know, the reality is that a lot of people who know our struggle are already aware. A lot of those types of shows where it's super conscious are filled with, like, you know, more so like white liberals who are newly becoming educated and are hungry to hear something that they haven't heard their whole life. Bro, companies are celebrating Juneteenth right now, right? I got a homie that was like, I never had even heard what that was.
Right.
I just seen this shit 5 minutes ago. When I walked into the place I'm at now, like, oh, we're celebrating Juneteenth.
Right.
Had never heard it.
Right.
was like, well, you know, I'm going to look into it because I think it's cool, and I never had even heard of Juneteenth.
I think it's cool.
Because I mean, but what I'm saying is that the reality is that some people, we live in these bubbles, right?
Yeah.
And we expect that everybody has the same information and knowledge. When think about what we knew when we was kids, it's some stuff that, bruh, I ain't know shit about no credit when I was coming up. Well, for the most part, like what you talking about?
Right.
Like, but we can talk all day. This is beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you guys, man. I've been a fan since day one. Like you talked about y'all partnership with Rev. Like one day I just got a box out the blue.
Yeah, man.
And like, my mom, like, I sent my man out to the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? So my mom's like, you got a box of beer or whatever, like, or I'm like, yo, it must be from Blase Skip. It was like from Red. Just out the love.
That's dope.
Like,
that's super dope.
When they had when White Sox was going on the Sox Social campaign, you know. So I want to shout them out. I want to thank them for supporting y'all, you know.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I'm sure they hear from y'all all the time, but like I was a fan of y'all's first.
Yeah.
Word, man.
Well, the thing from our estimation, they're genuine too. Like here's the thing, and you know, can we go there? Come on, can we go there?
Go there.
We're in a climate right now where everybody is reacting, and I'm watching people react, but I want to see what they do going forward. Revolution has been checking for us and has been rocking with us since the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Really,
and that's dope. They didn't have to. Shout out to John and all the people over there. They've been, you know, about what they've been about from the beginning. So to your point, yeah, man.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna just leave this here and I'm gonna let it go. Shout out to all the beer connoisseurs and the beer fans. But right now, I know our peers are watching.
Word.
The question is going to be asked, what can the breweries do?
Yeah.
What can the bloggers do? What can the content creators do? What can the brewers do? Who are you aligning yourself with? Are they like, Joe, are you just like hooking up for t-shirts and free beer? Or do you know who they are?
Mm.
Can you stand up for these people's character?
Mm.
You will not kill Paul.
Hey, man, Sam, we appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Where can everybody find you? Where can they find your conversation?
Look, Haymarket get the money for the beer. I get the money for the podcast. It's as real as it get. Check me out. Pass the Drink Podcast on Apple for all you bougie motherfuckers with the iPhones.
That's me.
Google Plus for all my brothers swinging with the Android. Google Podcast, Spotify, which is free for the first 3 months. Anchor for all my true podcasters. You know, right now I'm run that YouTube gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But please support Black Podcasts, support the Patreon. Right now I got a deal. If for $10 a month, I'm gonna send you swag. Like, I'm gonna send you a $30 t-shirt for $10 Patreon. What the?
Okay.
That's love.
So, hey, look, that's a plug for y'all. Like, I see you rocking the Argus. I see you.
I wish I had my Beers and Bars t-shirts are available at LuellaCode.com. Come on, go get a t-shirt real quick. Go get it. Oh, there we go. All right.
But I want to thank you,
man. They already bagged. They ready to go. They're ready to ship to you.
I'm gonna take a medium.
No, yeah, we'll get you a shirt. Yeah.
Bro, I'm extra medium around this beat.
All right, man. Beers and bars. The brother at the bar.
Brother at the bar.
Peace.